What's going on, everybody? It's Cole with another edition of MTG Mondays, and this will be my second spoiler video for Mirrodin Besieged. Gonna go over a couple new ones and a couple old ones that I missed. Yeah, so let's get going. Alrighty, first off we have Brass Squire here. It's 3 colorless for a 1/3 creature Mir. Attach target equipment you control to target creature you control. I think this is going to be amazing, especially for the white weenie deck that uses all the equipment. Definitely a good card. Looking forward to seeing it getting used. Next is Mitotic Manipulation. It's 1 blue sorcery. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put one of those cards onto the battlefield if it has the same name as a permanent. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. I think it's kind of neat. I mean, it can be used for a little bit of land excel, you know, and it also says on the battlefield. It has the same name as a permanent. So if you have the same card as an opponent, you can also get that, which is kind of cool. Next is Flensermite. I'm not sure how to say that really, but it's 1 and a black for an infect lifelink 1/1 creature, and it's a gremlin, which is kind of cool. It's pretty cool. It's a infect lifelinker. What more can you want? Next is Kadoltha Flame Fiend. 4 and 2 red for a 4/4 creature elemental. When he enters the battlefield, you may sack an artifact. If you do, Kadoltha Flame Fiend deals 4 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and/or players. I think that's kind of cool. It's definitely a limited board sweeper per se, if they have a bunch of 1/1s. So that's kind of neat. I think it will be used a lot in limited, even though it has kind of a steep mana cost. But it's still a 4/4 body, and it still does 4 damage to, or 1 damage to 4 things, or whatever. Next is Red Sun's Zenith. This is a new cycle of cards that they're bringing out. It's the Zenith cards, and I'm pretty sure it has to do with all the colors of the suns on Mirrodin. But this is the Red Sun Zenith. For X and a red sorcery, it deals damage, X damage target creature or player, and if a creature is dealt damage this way, it gets removed from the game instead. And then you shuffle this card back into your library, which is kind of neat. Next is Green Sun Zenith. X and a green, search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost X or less. Put it onto the battlefield and shuffle your library. Shuffle Green Sun's Zenith into its owner's library. That's awesome. Who doesn't want a green tutor that puts it right into play? It's kind of like the Chord of Calling, but not a. It's kind of like Chord of Calling, but not an instant, and it costs 2 less. Except it gets shuffled back into your library, which is awesome. Next is Malaria's Keepers. 4 and a green. For a human warrior that's 4/4, they cannot have counters placed on him, which is neat for, say, if you're going against Infect. This is like the go-to guy, They don't they don't die from Infect unless it's bigger than 4, of course. Thrun the Last Troll is a awesome legendary troll shaman, which is going to be a new EDH that I'm probably going to build if I get one. For 2 and 2 green, he's a 4/4, cannot be countered, he can't be the target of opponent's spells or abilities, and for 1 and a green, you regenerate Thrun. He's basically a troll ascetic on crack, and I love it. Next is Viridian Corruptor. Definitely excited about this guy. To see another awesome Viridian Shaman type card come back. For 1 green, has Infect, and it's a 2/2. When Viridian Corruptor enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact. Just awesome. Now this is the most exciting card that I've seen so far for me. As a living weapon card. I think living weapon is going to be my favorite mechanic other than Battlecry. Well, those are the only 2 really, but I think living weapon's going to be better than Battle Cries was what I meant to say, because of the 2-for-1 that it gives you. Don't get me wrong, Battle Cry is awesome, but Living Weapon's just better. So for 4, it comes out. It's a 0/0 black germ with this on it, and the equipped creature gets +X, where X is the number of creature cards in all graveyards. That's awesome. It's like I think a Mortivore or like a Lurgoy for something like that on an equipment that automatically comes out and has an equip cost of 2. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited for that one. Next is one I missed from last time, Silver Skin Armor. The art is awesome looking, definitely. If that's going to be the final art, I'm really liking it. It's 2 for an artifact equipment. Our artifact creature gets +1/+1 and is an artifact in addition to its other types, and equips for 2. Pretty cool card. I don't know where it's going to be good, but it might be. Another one I missed is Thopter Assembly, which is kind of neat. It's the release day card, so I'll probably be getting one. 6 for a 5/5 flyer. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control no Thopters other than Thopter Assembly, return Thopter Assembly to its owner's hand, and put 5 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I can definitely see it being a I lost my train of thought. I can definitely see it being in a combo with Thopter Foundry, which a lot of people have said already, but you know, I can see it being okay. This is another one I missed. Shimmer Mirror, 3 for a 2/2 artifact mirror with flash. You may cast an artifact cards as though they had flash. That's kind of neat. Paired up even with that Thopter Foundry guy or whatever, the Thopter Assembly. You can play this guy out, then play the Thopter Assembly on their turn. You won't have any Thopter cards on your turn. Return it, you get 5, and that's it. It only works, honestly once, but it gets that card out there on their turn, so you don't have to wait for that card to survive, if you know what I mean. But that's pretty much it for my spoilers. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think the most powerful card for Standard is going to be that I've spoiled. Just tell me what your all-around opinions are on Mirrodin Besieged so far. Till next time, guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.